everyone. Ugh. Hello, Taku. I don't know if I spoke to you yet. Hello. Gotta wait for this load to start. Surprised it hasn't yet. We're just waiting for Smithy and Ben Elf to restart because their connection's a bit dodgy. Per show from now. Smithy red, no he's not, he's yellow. Then let me start soon. Shouldn't have started by now. That's Tom and his tier 1. Slacking. So we'll just wait. For actually Q1 actually matters this time. I guarantee someone will bin it, so it probably won't matter if I get anyone. Fly away. Why are you so quiet? You want to turn myself up? You have to let me know as well when we go into the game, if it's too late or not. Let me go in here. Okay, I don't know why I'm so quiet. It's turned up all the way, so I'll either speak louder or move my mic closer in my throat. And yeah, once we get into the game, let me know if it's louder or anything, because I rarely stream. I just the wingman. So, still not rounding up. What is this, Tom? This is bad. There we go. Now we're rounding up. Okay, let's go. This is tier 1, round 6 of season 3 of F1ABEEZ at Silverstone. Should be interesting. This track, I preferred this track than the last game, and when I say prefer, I hate it less than the last game. I've never got points around Silverstone, but you know, I'm tier 2 leader at the minute, so I'll just have to change it this weekend. Right, loading in. Wait for all the drivers to select their who knows and whatnot. Yeah, it is a good turnout. Not F1, tier 1 usually, I don't know why this season has had a bit lower numbers. Tier 2's had almost full grid every week, and then the rest have kind of been around the same, but tier 1, I don't know why it's been sagging, but we're back. Reserves are helping. Just wait for everyone to ready up, and there we go. We'll try to keep it like in chat, so if you want to say anything or speak, it's just me tonight, so. And it's a dry Q1 anyway. It is dry Q1. Ooh, I've reversed into my toe. 17 drivers, so Q1 matters, but as I said earlier, I think someone will bin it, at least one person will bin it, and you just have to get through. Yeah, I am lonely, but we move. Oh, people are going out already. Who have we got going out first? Oh, everyone's out. I'm guessing it must be raining at the end of this session, because usually a lot of them wait, but by the look of that, a lot of people have went. And there's a horrible dust coming from the back of Lemon's car there. But, there has to be rain this race. That's Here's our first round. It looks like an Alfa Romeo. Is it? If it's RV, I'll be slightly annoyed because I'm going to watch him spin. But it is him. Are you? Yes, Wolf, that is me. Yeah. Dry race. 100%. Okay, so bounce dry. Nice one. Yeah, it's me. You still kind of quiet, not much though, but engine sounds are a bit too loud. Okay, well, no, I can turn them down. Let's give me a minute. Tweak. It. Uh, yeah, there you go. I've turned it down one. I can turn it down one more. Let me know if I need to go down another one. But we do have Harvey coming round to start his lap. Now, will he bin it on turn one? That would be very nice, I'd have to say. And he makes it round, unfortunately. No, that's good. Okay, that's good, that's good. I was into first for that corner. I mean, what do I know? I'm just here to lead it. You know? Let's see how he goes into this sector 2 now. Going into Brooklands. And when he takes that line, I think that's the best line to take for that corner. Use the curve there. Good line. Now coming to Cops. The deadliest coming on this track probably. See how he does. Drops down to 7th. Lovely through there. Lovely. Now, Marcus Beckett's. Cuba's retired already. Cuba's binned it already. He's binned it turn 1, as I'd said someone would. So now we just gotta get one through. Smithy's now retired, so you just have to set a lap. I did say 2 people would bin it, and you just have to set a lap. Tier 1's just horrendous. Tier 2's where it's at, honestly. But Harvey, the spin master himself, has got a lap round unless he bins it on his corner. Alright through there. Slingshots through and he sets a 1:26.2, which I think's a good time, especially if Lemons, oof, only 600ths off everyone almost is out. Who's next round? Oh, we've got someone else, but I won't switch to them unless it's Night Fever, which it is. Let's have a look at Hype's the championship leader by a considerable amount. I think it's almost 100 points. Not 100 points, sorry, 50 points. It's almost 50. Here he comes. I'm expecting to go first, but I am by 2 tenths. I'm a second. Lethal. Who else is going? We've got a white car. I think it's a Haas. Where's been Elephant? There he is. That's not him. Who's the other one? Oh, it's the one below him. Lewis Such reserve in the Haas. Lovely looking car. Lovely looking car. There he comes across the line. Probably the most interesting Q1 we'll ever have. David is already validated, no surprise there. The next time we'll go around, he'll bin it. Bin Elephant. Ooh, went wide on that corner though. Lost him a little tad of time. Stay on board with him for this. We've got a few others going across the line now. If I go Twitch, I can see people. Ooh, when Elephant invalidates, goes in the pits. We've got TQ goes second. With a 25.9. Regular lap. Plays with a 27.7. Lewis is just starting his lap. I think we'll stay on board with him. Lovely day out in Silverstone today. Makes a change. Oh, someone else has binned it in that corner. Who's it? It's not Downward Dan, but it's his teammate. Whoever that is. Lemons has binned it there. I just thought, but actually we'll stay on board with Downward Dan for the... Oh! Actually no, we won't because he's jumping around everywhere. Let's stay with David as he goes through sector 3 here. Into Stowe. So he does. Quite easy to invalidate on this corner. It comes a bit closer than you think, and he does what I said he would. Oh. I mean, you just have to get a lap in, you don't need to push. When you push, you just invalidate or you bin it. Which I'm just going to stay up with Dave in case he bins it this corner. Oh, that's shit. Oh, right in the grass there. Who else we got? We got Travis, the league owner, the boss man, the head. I've run out of things to say for him. He's on his out lap. I'm going to start his lap soon, so we'll catch the end of his lap at some point. What about Jake? Very fast driver. Does he bin it through cops? I think that's what you call it, yeah. Maggots and Baggots. I've been hitting this corner pretty good now. I think it's easier this game, or I feel it's easier this game. But if you get out of line slightly, the understeer will not help you. So you go through Stowe, just deactivate it through there, see if he keeps it within the limits, which he does. Through the final two corners now. Or three corners, sorry, forgot about this one. And then it's a short run to the line, and he goes 6th. Expect him to be better than that. And look how close Lemons, Harvey and Lewis are. I mean, there's only 200 between Harvey and Lemons, and he's returning the pits, that's fine. And Lemons is only 8 tenths. No, sorry, 800 off now. Anyone else on the lap? Travis? We'll go down to him, shall we? Through Maggots and Baggots. If you're returning the pits down. I mean, Travis knows he just has to get round. Why didn't really push it around there? Bit of traffic in the way. Demo down or left? No, yeah, it's demo down. So he goes around Stowe nicely, keeps it within the limits, which David didn't do. Final corners now. You gotta get a good exit because it can set you up for the straight. Ooh, goes a bit wide there, but he knows he doesn't have to do anything incredible to get through the session. Elephant's going on an outlap. QWERTY, very, very fast driver. I expected him to be in the top 3 or 4. Stay on board with him, why not? There he goes, round cops. Is he gonna bin it round cops? No, he doesn't. Oh, boo. 2 drivers yet to settle up, Elephant and QWERTY, who we were watching. And he invalidates. You don't need to set a rapid time, just settle out. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. So it's been one of the most interesting Q1s we've had, because it actually matters, but then now it doesn't really matter. Thank you to the 13 people that are watching or listening. And or both, that'd be nice. QWERTY's pain. We'll have a look at the mighty Haas of Elephant. Lovely looking car, lovely looking team. Best team in the whole F1 category. DRS is open for the run down to Brooklands. I think I remember these track corners right. Is it Brooklands? Yes, it is Brooklands. That's Luffield here, yeah. Jake has retired from the session, it's fine. Here we go. Elephant will have no problem going through the cops here. You can cut that corner slightly to gain you a bit of time. Elephant have no trouble going through here. Lovely. Almost sliding the car around there. Goes up through Maggots and Baggots. Yeah, Blitz, don't worry. You don't need to worry about TT, as I told Inspector earlier. You can sweat out TT laps and yeah, you can be top quality. But what I do is 5 lappers, which give you experience against racing. Because that's the most important thing. Quali's 1 lap. The races, however many, I don't know how many, so it's probably 28-ish. So I wouldn't worry about TT. You only use it for practicing laps, that's what I would do. And then do short 5 lappers, get your starts perfected. Elephant goes 8th, just behind his reserving teammate. And that might be all the laps we see today, except Night Fever's going to go out for another one, which if he bins it would be extremely embarrassing. I think I've done like 5 full races. Yeah, the experience is good. Experience, it really helps. And get put into different situations, and then it will help me anyway. I've actually managed to find a setup I like for this track, feeling like I may have some luck this week. I hope you do, so Pigs Who Fly, because at the start, or the end of last season from me moving up from Tier 2 out the season, like before that, I don't know. But anyway, you moved up from Tier 2 to Tier 1, and we all expect to be right up there. I have no doubt you will be. Night Fever's going to start his lap now, stay on board with him. Last season's race was not good. What happened last season's race? Was that... I'm feeling that it was wet, but I can't exactly remember. I think I came 12th last season's race after spinning 15,000 times. Hello Harvey, I'm surprised you didn't bin it. Maybe you did bin it. No, it wasn't you that binned it, it was Cuba and Smith who binned it, yeah. Not wet, binned it at Cups twice. Oh, okay. I thought it was wet, but that was a long time ago. I'm good, I'm very good. Especially now Ronaldo is here. He came home to the right side of Manchester / Salford. If Night Fever makes it around Cups, fine. Yeah, gets around there. Don't know what he's going to try and do on this. These 3 light bulb stuff. My Elephant's retired. Easily is the Haas car. I'll probably go and watch the car and whatnot. That was just so loose at the end. I got my stepdad. I went when I was out and... Yes, I just didn't think you would fit in at City. And City have too much money anyway. They're just glory hunters. I came back home to the right team. Oh, Night Fever is invalidated. And he was 6/10 up as well. That would have moved him up quite a bit as well. Moved him up to 10th, that would have. Now he's running out of... No way he's going to run out of fuel somewhere. My setup feels alright, but as soon as you go slightly somewhere you're not meant to, the understeer will kill you. A few corners I feel like that my setup, the understeer just doesn't... It's not very good. But two, whatever you call them, Alpines, or Alpines. One's went in the pits. Demolition Dan, sorry I've missed that, he went third, he beat Lewis there. 126.091. So we'll watch him now. We've got Haas behind him, yep, Haas behind him, reserving Haas. I'm going to this, but I do love these broadcasts. If only they did the... For an Alpine, they did the... I think, was it Alonso there watching around Spa today in FP2? Had this... I think, was it a helmet cam, or... It must have been a helmet cam. That was such a good view, that was. We're going to have this in this game. To be fair, the broadcast, these things are good. I think it was the helicopter view. That's my favourite one. Let's see if he makes it around Cups. And he spins it. He spins, and he's gone. You don't need to go out. Just he's fourth. It's for pride, I guess, or for practice. 2 P's, PPs. He's not going to catch up to Lewis, he's going very slow. I mean, he's not going to put this lap in because it's slower than a turtle. Him to go in the bits, and he might stay out for another lap, which he is. We'll watch Lewis such 9. Here's a reserve. That Alonso visor cam was one of the best things I've ever seen, especially when he was at the start of a reach. I know, yeah, you were just looking up. You can't, obviously, as I think Crofty said, the track is going to be in the same place all the time. But it's just looking up, you don't know. It's really good, actually. But yeah, that camera, that's the first time I think it's even done. Or, well, we've seen anyway. It's really good. You see where they're looking. I saw Alonso checking his mirrors at the end as well. But yeah, very good camera. Very good. Lewis slightly lagging. I don't know, maybe it's weird, I don't know. Maybe it's just the Haas just skipping over the track. See if he can make it through Cups, unlike Lewis did the lap before. He does, he makes it around because he's driving a Haas. A nice line. Oh, he went a bit too much in that way, which then kind of messed him up for that corner. DRS is open early on this straight. I'd expect to see a lot of overtakes going down this one. More than the other DRS straight between the corner before Brooklands and Brooklands. Got the track back up somewhere. What's it? Village or Aintree, one of them. How are we all doing today? End of the week, Friday, the best time of the week, except Saturday, because that's my Tier 2 race. This goes 6th, which might have been where he was. I can't remember. And he is the last car on track. He could just retire and save us 30 seconds of our life. Yeah, Tier 2 is the best. Go with full grids every week. The driving in there, I think, is better. It's better, I think, even to spectate and watch and look back as well. But it's always good to look back at your races. You see what you're doing, but you also see what other people are doing. And you learn from it. That's what I do. Just wait for Lewis to either bin it or retire. Or both. Actually, don't. You better not pit. You better not pit. I won't be happy if he pits. But he's a reserve, so I'm guessing he's gonna pit. Because he wouldn't have read any of the rules. I hope the reserve read the rules. Let's see, how much money should we put on him not pitting? Or sorry, how much money should I put on him pitting? Dunno. Probably not. Yeah, there we go. For future reference, you do not need to pit. If you cross the line, we get on with it quicker. Even though the Haas pit crews are the best looking pit crews around. We'll get to see them. Very long pit lane as well, Silverstone. Could be the longest on the calendar. Possibly be. I think it might be actually. Longest pit lane on the... Don't know what would be at Baku, but it's short because it's at the end of the straight. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna have to Google it now. Other internet searching browsers aren't available. Longest pit lane. Ooh. F1. No one came up with the longest pit stop of Bottas, is it the... Oh, it's Shanghai, apparently. No, that's wrong. Anyway, we got Hypes, TQ, and Demo down in the top 3, and then you can see all the rest of them there. But we're losing Spiffy, who I think's... I'm not going to race again today because his internet's taking the biggest dump. And then we've got Learn Quirty as well, who I don't think set a time, but he might have binned it and I missed it. I know definitely know Cuba binned it. What is the longest pit lane entry exit time with us? Everyone is guessing without any answer. Here's the actual 2017 season. So Australia had the longest. No, that's wrong. He didn't put it in order. So Shanghai at the minute's the longest. 800 meters. Red Bull Ring. That can't be right. Really? Silverstone. 708. Yeah, I don't believe that. I think he's got it from Wikipedia. 900 meters for Yas Marina. Interlagos has the longest. Oh yeah, Interlagos would have the longest pit because yeah, it comes out. Yeah, fair enough. I believe that one. Obviously, the longest pit time would be different, but the longest pit lane from entry to exit would be Interlagos because it goes around, misses the Senna's. Okay, I slightly believe him a bit more. Why do I love Haas so much? Because I race for them. And everyone thought when we were doing the season draw, obviously I couldn't see the season draw when it was live, but when I watched it back, everyone said, oh, he won't be happy with Haas. And to us, as long as I didn't get Alfa Romeo again because I wanted to change the car, I was happy. And Haas was one of my top two with McLaren, so I was happy with Haas. But anyway, Q2 starting. Let me get everything up. Oh, tyre choice. I don't actually know the strategy around here. Let's have a look. Lemons is going to be the first one, right? It's slightly cloudier today. Today? Not today. Q2, next session, that's what I meant to say. But a lot of people going for the mediums. Almost everyone, apart from Pigs to Fly, that usually plays Night Fever and Travis. Got a lot of cars on track, apart from 3. I'm gonna have to. What is the strategy around Silverstone? Tire strat. Silverstone, 50%. What are we looking at? What's the best tire strat for 50%? Medium soft, or vice versa. The hards are awful at every track. That's very true, to be fair. That was 1 year ago. I've just realised. Yeah, there won't be many. So last game it was medium soft. Yeah, I don't actually know what the tire strategy is, but we'll see how everyone is doing. No one's in. Well, Lemons isn't invalidated. And neither Demo Dan his team. That's not his teammate. Colours are blue. Jeez. Can he make it round Cups this time? He stayed 8th. I think would have changed down to 7th now. A bit more rare. See how he goes through Max and Beckett's. Lovely line. Lovely line through there. Oh, there's a yellow flag. It is McLaren. Is it? Who I think it is. It is the league owner showing us all how it should not be done. First Vignala of Q2. Let's see if Lemons makes it 2. But he doesn't, he messes around that corner. Lovely line through there, and he sets a 1:26.5, which on the medium is a very good time. Comparing it back to Q1. And Dan does a 1:26.8 on the medium. Very good as well. Alfa Romeo of Harvey on the medium, 1:26.3. A rapid time for the mediums, even for the softs. I probably couldn't do that on the softs. Who else we got with? Oh, Lewis then goes fastest with a 26.2 on the mediums. Look at these times, honestly. Get a room. Hypes is invalidated. Someone just went 3rd. Lewis Such went 3rd. Reserve Haas driver. Mint Alpha went 6th. Did you see? Who's 1:32? Oh, it's spun that. If it's a 2 minute just before that line. Yeah. Rapid time there. Aston Martin showing their engine works really good. Got Travis, who's obviously bailed on his lap. He's going to start another one. Oh. Demo Dan, I hope. I don't think he was on a lap, but Jake, he's starting his lap with the trainer cars behind him, and he's in the grass and the gravel. He's going to continue to invalidate, even though he was cutting the grass. It's getting a bit dark, a bit cloudy. To fly, there's an Alpine that's been in front of them. Yellow flag anyway. Very aggressive turn in by Pigs there. It worked there, but I don't think it'll work during the race every time. But if it does, fair play. Fair play. When you nail Mags and Beckett's, I always used to record it because it felt so good. It was a rare occurrence. But Pigs to Fly has made it round there. Get with the next sprint to settle that. Gonna do. Very quick driver, he used to be out there. I'm very tired. See what it does. Poor exit on that final corner though. Yeah, lost him a bit of time there. Oh, and Marcus Beckett has taken the McLaren again. This has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Oh no! Oh, Night Fever, or who's that? So Pigs Who Flies binned it now. Oh, Lewis has been. Oh no! He's blocked. I mean, I didn't see it, but I couldn't get around to him in time. But I'm guessing he spun it and then blocked the pit lane. Oh, Lewis. Says he hypes. I say rain in chat. There's Lewis. How can that be loose there? It took him. Must be. Hypes, the championship leader, goes where he belongs by 3 tenths to Harvey, and his mediums were 1 lap older. And he's run out of fuel, I think. Lewis Such, reserve, didn't expect him to be up there, but in second. And 3 lap old mediums. Is it raining? It is raining. It is raining. What is for precipitation? I believe it's the actual word. Yeah, it's raining, but all the laps have been done. I can't see the time because there's a constant yellow flag. But now people are going out, so this is where David and Travis here are going out in the softs, but due to them spinning out, I know Travis did twice, I think David did at least once, they might have missed their opportunity, and Jake for that matter as well. And Travis is just coming out the pits now. I don't think it's going to be... Obviously the tyre, and there's... That's what I'm down about. It's not a software right now, it's not Sleeks. Surprised David made it around that corner. And Jake, they're not gonna... Oh, see... Yeah. Well, I'd expect that 3 to be gone now. I think we've lost our guys there. We'll just watch David see if he pits this lap, or is he going to try and brave it on the soft? There's only one thing that's going to happen if he does that. He's going to go for it. He's going to try it. But before that, I'm just going to see how Travis does around the cops here. I expect him to completely break around this corner. We actually did it better than I thought he would. And I think he's already binned it. He's already binned it. David has already binned it. I mean, hopefully Travis maybe have learnt from what David did there. And maybe he'll pit and just accept this punishment. Spinning out twice, because that's what English drivers are. Actually, no, that's what British drivers are. So I should probably plug this. He's going for it though. Here you see your natural British driver, useless. Scotland's much better, and we're not. When we win, we're not included, or we shouldn't be included, because we are superior. Here we go, see Travis brave it with the non-wet tyres and the wet conditions. But he made it around that one alright. But as you see, look at the rain, the tracks. Temperature will be cool, the rain will be cooling it more, and it's just going to be slippy. DRS hasn't been disabled yet though, as you can see Travis is still going to have it coming off here. But I expect his time to be... Well, actually it'll be faster. His time will probably be faster than his one he's already set. 15 seconds, yeah. Oh, his rear ends here, there and everywhere. See how much he cuts that. He can cut that a bit more, get him a little bit of time, but I don't think I want more speed going into this corner. And yeah. I think that was inevitable. I mean, he'll say, I guarantee he said in that part, oh, I held it very well. I think this is what you call the esports line. Esports racing line. I mean, he's 13 seconds up, that's insane. He cut all them corners. And it would be, yeah, there was, I'd say yes, Pixie, you'll be fine. As they've spun out too many times and they've lost it. Jake is going, he's starting his lap on the softs, this is gonna end bad. Why did you even bother? I think you'll be fine, Lewis. Or, sorry, not Lewis, Pigs, if you just look at that. I think something tells me you'll be fine, but they're gonna keep trying. No harm in trying. No harm in trying at all, especially when Jake's probably gonna block Travis's lap here. Oh no, he didn't. He got the way. But look at the track. It's wet. There's not even a dry line on it. He's in second. He's gonna spin. Yeah, as he does. I wonder if Travis still uses automatic gears. I know it used to. The authority had just been disabled as Travis was using it. That's when you know it's bad. He's gonna go into second. He's gonna lose his rear end slightly here. Yeah. It's gonna be very dangerous. Oh, he's gonna validate. Yeah. If you go too much on that, you invalidate. Just stop trying. Just go in the pits and accept your punishment. Oh, Travis is turning way too early. This is insane, right? This is what we come for. See the McLaren driver who's leading the driver championship. McLaren are, I think, by far in the constructors. Here's your example of why these two aren't leading the drivers championship, because they've decided to go out in the wet, in slicks, because these tyres were designed for this weather. It's not like we have tyres that were meant for the wet. But Jake's decided that he has more balls than a football team's ball bag, and looks like his balls have just exploded. Spin me right, baby, right round. And now his tyres are going to be very warm on a cold track, on the wrong tyre compound when it's raining. So I expect him to do the same thing around this corner. Just about holds it. I think we'll hop into this camera mode to see him bin it somewhere along this track. I mean, he could retire. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's see him bin it. I doubt he'll bin it through Brooklands, but he'll have an immense amount of understeer. Ooh, yeah, I've got to remember at the end of the stream to send this off to another stream. I forgot how you do it. It's raiding, isn't it? That's what I used to do. Raid another stream, so send them off and give them our viewers, however many of you will be left after that. I'm going to be back in 1 second. I'll leave it on this camera because you'll probably see Jake bin it in a minute. And there we have it. Q2 is over with the rain. The rain, the rain, the rain. Oh, there's the ones we're losing. And your top 10 there. We're losing Lewis, who pinned it. David, who spun. Travis, who spun a lot of times. And Jake, who's just stupid along with these 2, 3. And there should be a very, very fast Q3. Wonder if it'll still be raining. Well. We've got 11 viewers at the minute, if that's right. Yeah, 11. Thank you to everyone who's watching, who's started watching, who's coming to watch, or who has watched and then left. 12 now. They obviously heard my cry for viewers. Yeah, if you want a shout out, or want me to speak to you, or whatever. You want the amaze. Oh, it's raining again. Oh, the weather report was dodgy. That 13% chance of rain is done everyone over. How many people? I'm gonna take a punt at Night Fever's gonna bin it. And we'll go. I think Demolition Dan. I'll put the demolition into his name, I think. What happened to Jake? So it was dry in Q2, and he kept invalidating. I think he maybe spun his once as well. And then when he went into the pits, the rain started coming on in, and he couldn't get a lap in fast enough. Yeah, he missed out there. But he is an 11th, so he will have tire choice, which is probably the worst place to be. Everyone on track, apart from So Pigs Do Fly, is probably waiting for everyone to dry the track out slightly. Which I think is quite a smart thing to do. I got the mighty Haas first. Plays just behind him. Now he's on track. We'll Watchman Elephant here. No DRS as the rain is coming down. Prepare for his lap, turn on his DRS. Lost around slightly there, but try and get the best exit short, shifting up into higher gear, gain more traction. See how he does round turn 1. And that's a bit wide, but in the wet for a first lap it's fine. Don't know how many of these guys have done wet practice. I certainly don't do wet practice. Check up a couple of wing at the front and Bob's your uncle. And there we see the Haas doing a graceful spin, obviously just for the spectators and us, our entertainment. I mean, that's possibly the best spin I've ever seen, which obviously by a Haas. It would only be a Haas that can do that, because it's the best spinning machine. So now we'll go to Plays, I think, in first. He's invalidated, so we'll go to Night Fever, who's in second first. Harvey just behind him, he's very close behind him actually. First guy to go around cops here in the wet at full pelt. Lovely jubbly. Harvey goes wide. Did he invalidate? No, he didn't. He lit it off just enough. We're going to check the Mint Elephant bins it here. No, it's fine. God, look at Harvey right on the back of him. They're going to get in each other's way. Oh, he doesn't have to get out of the way because he's on a hot lap. So it's Harvey's fault for starting his lap too close to him, and now you see he's bailed on it. But yeah, it's his fault for starting his flying lap too close to the back of him, and there's your problem. Get too good of exit, you can get in your way. It's not his fault because he's on the lap. And he does a 1:37.4, which for the inters I don't have a clue if that's a good time or not. Obviously hyped because he's always good. He claims he's not good by this track. He's done no practice, as you can see by he's not invalidated it. Cheeky. What's he gonna do around here? Sensi Hypes goes for third. Oh, interesting. But we've got a blue one too. Oh, obviously just admiring the view. Oof, guys, spinning onto the track. Actually, timed that one, that's good. Let's have a look at who's the next one. Oh, yeah, well, he's got some pigs to fly. He waited for the track to be drier. Was that the right call? Is he going to be first? There we go, fifth. Harvey, we'll watch him go through Mountains Beggett since he's doing another lap. Actually, no, we'll watch Pledge ahead of him. Actually, that's actually stopped raining, I think. Yeah, it stopped raining. The track will start to dry out towards the end of the session, which means it'll get quicker. I don't know, slicks may be possible at the end. Yeah, it stopped raining, so it will start drying out. And the dry line in the track will especially keep coming as well, as more people drive on it. Here comes Plays, and he goes second with a 1:35.4. So Demo Dan time is really good, especially if Harvey is just behind him by only 0.03 of a second. So he has invalidated this lap. I think if I was him, I'd go into the pits and just wait it out a minute for it to dry a bit more. Let's look at TQs coming around the final few corners now. Lovely through there, and he does a 1:35.1. Woohoo! Now that's fast. That's fast. He's supposed to run out of fuel now. Harvey, is he going for another lap? The arrest looks like he's on. He's got traffic in the way. Are they going to move out the way? Just about. Lovely through Max and Beckett's there. Lovely through there by Harvey. Slightly on the grass there. Let's see how he goes into Stowe. No dramas into Stowe. Doesn't invalidate on the exit. Let's see how he does now. Comes to the final corner. Short dash to the line. And he does a 1:34.9. There we go, Harvey. The quali master in Tier 2 when he was in Tier 2. And he's back on pole, or provisional pole as it stands. Can TQ beat him? Not with a low fuel he can't. Can Downward Dan beat him? Not on an outlap he can't. Can Zesty Heights beat him? Let's have a look. This looks slow. I take it all back. It's the fastest lap. 1:34.8 beats Harvey. Yeah, championship leader. Non-championship leader, but quality merchant. I think it's the word. And TQ is in third at the minute. So that's your top three as it stands at the minute. Yeah, that's on a lap. We've got down on an out lap. That's everyone. Oh, we've got so pigs to fly on an out lap as well. Some are going out. I expect the times to get faster as well. If we look at the track now, Dan. Oh, it's not raining. It doesn't look to be drying anymore. It's whether the track temperature is going up slightly or not. And when DRS is enabled, that's when we'll really know. But stay on board with Dan. He said I saw in the chat earlier that he sometimes struggles to make Fridays because he's got a lot. Seems to just fall on the Fridays, which, well, I know if you have something that people just decide to do on a league race at night, it's not the nicest of moments. But we'll see how he does. Going through, I forgot the name of that corner. Is it Luffin? My mouse has stopped working now. My mouse has hit me in the bum. Anyway, Brooklands, I know this from Brooklands. Coming up to Brooklands now. When's he going to break? 50-meter board. Ooh, slightly misses the apex there. Understeer makes him go wide. Nice line through there though. Sets him up nicely. Gets on the power for the run to Colts. Loses the rear end slightly. He's going to cut a bit of that. Slightly. Cut a bit more of that, but not too much. So he goes through cups. Is he gonna bin it? Turns in nicely. Gets on the power. Now through maggots and Beckett's. Misses the apex there slightly. That corner is much better. That sets you up for this straight. The hanger straight. I think it's the hanger straight. No, maybe the other one's the hanger straight. No, it's the hanger straight. Jeez. Track name or track corners are bad today. Village, that's the one I forgot. Yeah, it was Village. Here we go, going across the line. It's going to be 135. He doesn't improve, actually down by 3 tenths. And we found a bin. It is the guy who decides how clean the drivers are and lets them in the league. The guy that judges people on how they drive has just binned it. Yeah, how do you feel now? Everyone that didn't get in the league because of you were laughing. Who else is going? I heard someone going over the line there. DQ. He's starting another lap. Wants to defend his position. It's so big to fly. He's just getting at the pits. He wasn't just a little bit further ahead of him. We got Haas off the track, but obviously they're just testing to make sure the runoff are secure. Oh, TQ lost his rear end there and he's invalidated that lap. And he's not going to get round in time, so he's got to hope no one beats him, like Demolition Dan, or plays. But given the way he's just went round that corner, I think he'll be alright. And Lewis Such, there's a lot of people. Yeah, me and Elephant just wanted to check to make sure those barriers were all colour coordinated. So. And night fever, can any of these guys knock the top 3 off their podium? Not their podium, off their slot. Can anyone knock the championship leader off pole? We're about to see if the first one can. Can Demolition Dan knock off the other man? And he's knocked himself off and spun it. You better move out of the way before someone comes. That's all I can say. Before Lewis Such comes, which he goes wide on that corner. And there's going to be a car in the way. Ooh. I don't know if that block just let me 4 tenths down anyway, so he wouldn't have done anything. I've got Red Bull, so pigs do fly. Can he do it here? I see his split. I can't see his split. His split isn't working for me. What's he done? He's done nothing there. An elephant's invalidated and everyone else is invalidated. Harvey is going for it again. He's validated. That's it. That's our top 3. Hypes, Harvey, and TQXLO. Oof. Lovely jubbly. There we have it. Quality is over. Now we get to the real business where we'll see probably 15,454 and 1.5 safety cars. I have to do a Grosjean coming out of my second lap with 3.2 to go. Did I see that? I might have seen that. I can't remember. Just gotta wait for Harvey to bin it over the final corner. He'll say in style. I say he just lost his rear end like usual. I'll just relay what Cuba said. Good luck and have fun. Please be nice. I'm gonna go fastest Zedzi Heights, where it's no surprise. But Harvey was only 400th behind him. Maybe that's something to look out for. Then TQ rounds out the top 3. Got down with Dan Plays, Loose Such, Lemons, So Pigs to Fly, Mint Elephant, and you guessed it, Night Fever. Ooh, prediction for the race win. Who should I go with today? In style, more like in embarrassment of not getting pole. I'm joking, Harvey. Hopefully I'll get to see the strategy, and it's not raining. Slightly cloudy. just like the Glendy, which is fine. Wait for everyone to choose. Is it their setups here? Yeah, their setups, their tyre strategy. Actually, no, it won't be their setups if they've already done it. So it'll be tyre strategy. I say that's the only thing you can do. You used to be able to do your fuel, but you can't do that anymore. I don't think you can do it anymore. I think the rules changed for this game. Here we go. Lights out for the formation lap. I can whip everything up. We will have the tyre on. No one is waiting for the hards, because it's the slowest tyre in the world. We've only got 4 drivers on the soft. Smithy, who I thought left. Harvey didn't move off the line because he's too embarrassed from him sliding over the line. Is Smithy in AI? Oh, he must be in AI. Yeah, he's disconnected, yeah. He didn't let me move. What the fuck is this? Typical Alfa Romeo, that's why. Dave has been disqualified because he's useless. Travis has been disqualified by David probably because he's useless. Courtney's just spun it. Tier 1 is where it's at, people. That's what people tell me. I beg to differ. Typical British drivers. Travis and David. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Anyway, for... Oh! Lemon's got a bit touchy with Lewis there. But I think for my race win... Now, obviously, Harvey has won every race and he's top of the championship and blah 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 blah. So logically I'd go hyped. But for that, obviously that's for the safe bet, and I know I'd probably be right. But I think I'm going to go TQ today. As obviously if Hypes doesn't win, I think I would go for TQ over Harvey, because I think TQ will have him. Obviously you've got to watch out for plays on the softs up there, up the top, and Lemons I expect to come through the grid as well. Obviously Cube at the back as well, and Lewis I expect them to come through, but I think that man there, driving the Mercedes, will get the win if Hypes doesn't. Who should I run on board for the start? I didn't go with plays, but don't know if I'll be able to see everything with plays, but we'll see on the start. God, everyone's been disqualified, honestly. Honestly. See much how we can see on the start with plays in broadcast mode. Maybe I should go forward one. Oh, now that's in a completely different view. What we go with? We'll go with this one, since that looks kind of good. We can see the most of the grid here. Here we go. For 5 lights, the revving has started, and lights are gone, and we're away. We've got an Alpine that's made an amazing start, but we've got Haas powering through the grid there, but Plays has had an amazing start there. Up into 3rd already, dropped further back. Demolition Dally going around the outside of Lewis Such there. We've got So Pigs Do Fly and Lemons. No one's binned it, apart from Cuban possibly. But he's going up the inside, and Lemons has had an awful there. Travis is going to go up the inside of him there, very dangerous from the league. And Query's going to go round the outside of him. Stay on board with this. Oh, Travis has went for the dive, which has been an amazing dive. Going to go around the outside. Mint Elephant's been touched. Dirty driver, honestly, tapping the Haas. They just know too good. This could be very dangerous. Lewis and I think Mint Elephant here. I'm going to go into broadcast. I think there's going to be a major accident through here. Oh. No, it's fine. It's like 15 wide going into Magus and Beckett's, and oh, Mint Elephant is spun. It's obviously because something is hurting him. Curtie has went really slow through them corners, and we've had a major something. Everyone's held up here. Got night fever. Cuba's in the grass there. Is he going to go for the dive up the inside here? Oh, he is on the softer compound, but look at that move by David up the inside of everyone. What an absolutely insane move. It's been a really good start. There no one's been, well, I say no one's been killed. Lap, it can't be lap 3. There's only lap 1. This game's amazing. we've got Harvey, who's dropped back considerably. Don't know what happened to him on the start, but plays it up into second. We'll stay on board with Harvey to see if he can make any move. I think I'll be too far back though. Now my game's shit, so. Got Lewis Such on the back of Travis here. Battle for 10th, or 8th, or 9th, or whatever the game proceeded to be. Oh, he had an amazing exit out of that corner on the slower compound, and he's just gonna whiz by the McLaren driver here. Look at that, easy does it, Haas power all the way. Big Jake up into P5, yeah, very good start from him as well. Well, P6, how's he in for? Oh, we got a yellow flag. We have, oh well, look who it is. And he's just reversed very dangerously out for the track. At least didn't reset us, so that matters. Any close battles? We've got Lewis on Travis here. Travis is sinking on the slower compound. Based on the points, good. Another battle. TQ is close to Heights. Heights is close to Plays. Plays is on the faster compound of Tyre. So P2Fly has binned it out of Cops, as you see in the bottom right on the mini map. And there's a VSC, and at this point Jeff probably says, "Oh, we're not pushing for a safety car," and then the safety car usually comes out. So it gives me a chance to have a little bit of a break. No David, yeah, David is just being David. And unfortunately, I thought he would do well this race, but fortunately not there. It is just a VSC, some people are pitting. Who's going to match their delta? Who's going to get a drive through for being too pushy? And who's going to get a 5 second for hitting someone in the back? No time penalties yet, which is good to see. And TQ dropped that off them there. Hopefully that won't end soon. Yeah, Delta's a pain in the side. See who's gonna get the best exit, and it's away. And TQ has almost binned it. And he battles through the back here. Harvey picked up the first time penalty. It wasn't a surprise. Amateur driver. DRS is now enabled. But Lewis has it as well, so the other Lewis won't be able to overtake it. Oh, we've got an Alpine. Demolition Dan has gone. Oh, I don't think that was the cleanest move I've ever seen. Oh, obviously this is just my live reaction, so I mean I'm a steward. But that, if that was was it Lemmers or Lewis that did that? I can't remember, but it was one of them. He didn't have much space there. That was interesting. Obviously that was a reserve as well. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but I don't think that was the reserve's fault. There we go, Travis, 3-second time penalty. Close battle, we've got Jake on TQ up into 4th already. Actually, he plays in first, which I kind of expected would happen on the softer compound there. He had to make up the time. How many laps? 26 laps. Knew something around there. Let's see who's going to push too much and bin it through Cops. Anyone this lap? Travis went wide but picked up Warren in there. Harvey's picking up these penalties like anything. Like I don't know, picking up penalties like I don't know, a dog walker on a long walk. Or picking up penalties as Manchester United. That's what I probably should say. But we'll move from that one. But it's right on the back of him here. And we have a move for Cuba and Demolition Dan around Stowe. I don't know who was leading through that corner, but... And Travis has... I think retaken his position back from Harvey. Harvey's using his ERS. He is not wanting to stay behind him from long. But I wouldn't make a move through there. Taking a wider line than Travis. And sets him up for to go for the inside for this corner, which he goes for the dive. And lovely move through there, I have to say. Lovely jubbly. Obviously, Silverstone, being its usual self, is a DRS train. He is DRS. He is DRS. He doesn't have DRS though. further back. We've got Cubon down without DRS. He's going for it there. Well, I slowed him down a little bit more. He's gonna get the better run going down into the cups. QF slightly goes on the curb and loses rear end a bit. Yeah, wasn't expecting to make a move through here. We're gonna stay on board. I think it's the closest battle. Okay, goes right. Actually, Lewis is close. Lewis is close to Jake and TQ. Oh, I don't know what's he. Oh, he may have got an error there. He may have got an error. TQ goes slightly defensive. Comes back to cut across him. Blocks off the angle. Night Fever has had Cuba. Where is he? He's miles ahead of him. What happened there? See, his front are so close. Hypes. Plates haven't pulled away from Hypes as much, and the softs will be dropping off now, and the mediums will be in their sweet spot. But how much performance can you get out of them as the driver is the question. And here's another amazing driver. Oh, we've had a bin, is it? Oh, and look who it is. The great British driver himself. As he claims to be the best of everything. That is Great Britain, as you see it. Look at that. Shocking. DRS train, DRS train. DRS train, DRS train, DRS train, or slipstream train, or whatever you want to call it. Look at the DRS, Luce is saving up 92%. And Jake, he's using quite a bit of it. Obviously, still 65, quite a lot of it left, to be fair. But my mouse has decided not to give on. Oh, Hypes is within the second of plays now. That proves that the softs are dropping off. We'll have DRS for his next lap. No really close battles other than that. Actually, Cuba may have Night Fever here. We'll go to broadcast for this one. Mighty Haas behind them as well. Is he gonna go for it? Oh, he is. He's going for it. He's got the inside line, but doesn't have enough go-go juice. Don't go for another one. That's gonna end badly for you. Yeah, that was very ballsy. Thinks the word. Oh, and plays missed out to Hypes there, and he's sinking like a bomb, I guess. Yeah, he's lost out to TQ, and look at the gap he's already pulled, and he's lost his rear. It's like he got a puncture there. I don't know what's happening. He's sunk 5 positions there, or 4, sorry. And Lewis is going for a move on Jake, kind of. He's took the wider sweeping line to get a better run down into cops. He's using his ERS like he wants the move done before this corner is going. Now he's turned it off. He doesn't want to risk it. I think Cuba and Night Fever are going side by side. Cuba gets it done. I don't think Night Fever's going to give up that easily. Oh, we backed on very early there, Night Fever. Harvey's gonna have plays. Is Harvey gonna have plays? Is Harvey gonna have plays? If Harvey gonna have plays? Is Harvey gonna have plays? No, he's not gonna have plays. I'm bored with these front 3, front 4 even. Hold on to Disco for a minute. Alright, let's have a look at this again. DRS train, as always. Jake is just being closely forward, but GQ may have a chance to get past Zedzy Hopes there. See, oh, we've got defensive maneuvers by Jake. Keep Lewis at bay. But Lewis has had a better run out here. He's gonna go. Yeah, he backed off there. I think it's the right thing to do. Who's going to have the better exit out here? Lewis had a really good exit. DRS train. Is TQ going to make a move for the lead? Hypes doesn't go defensive. He's going to try and brake later, maybe stick it round for the next corner, but he just hands the position away. He got a good exit though. Is he going to go for a retake? No, he's not. And Lewis goes for the dive to either to defend Jake. Oh, and don't kill each other. Oh, a lovely move by Lewis. Lovely jubbly. Let's see Hypes on the back of TQ. This is getting very, very dangerous. Ooh, hard on the brakes. I don't know who MDN92 is. Harvey's on the back of plays as well. I think we're going to look at this one first. See if Hype's going to retake the lead. They're not going defensive. We're just going to fly by. TQ's going to go for a... No, that's not happening. Not happening. Where's Harvey on plays? Didn't get it done. DRS is just protecting plays. Is anyone gonna make a move going through here? I doubt it. The players go slightly wide, just done a couple of times. Soft runners will be thinking about pitting. Oh, Harvey's had a lovely set of corners there. Plays somehow still has the DRS. Slipstream is helping Harvey here. Plays goes to take the inside line, but it means Harvey will have the inside line for the next corner. But he doesn't need that corner. Actually, apparently he does. Plays has to brake late pretty much to try and fight it, but there's no room to do so. Look at this, top four, look how close they are. It's insane here. Oh, Lewis goes wide. Hypes has to go defensive to cover him off. Lewis brakes late and that's made him have a terrible corner there. Jake goes slightly wider to get a good run for this, but he goes on the sausage curve and that's going to compromise his exit here. Hypes, I think, is going to be too far back to get TQ this lap. Jake may... No, he's not going to go for a move there. Right thing to do. No other moves further back. Travis is still out the points. David with another time by. Jake got a good exit out of there. Who's going to have the better Maggots and Beckett's? Jake almost compromised his line for his other corners and tried to set up the final one, and the mighty De Juicy has been did. And in true De Juicy fashion, has caused a safety car. I mean, is he good at anything? Typical British driver, and as you can see, look at the amount of drivers in the pit. If I was Hypes, I would have tried to overtake TQ there. They're too nice. I would have waited for an overtake into the pits. So be aware if you see me doing that. And Harvey's went into the back of Lemons. I'm guessing they're slowed down for the pits and they've bummed each other. Look, I hope there was double stacking. I really hope there was double. Who's gonna get? Is anyone gonna get kept in the pit lane? Is there gonna be any unsafe releases? Hypes gets out fine. Harvey's been held. Oh no, Harvey's been. Everyone's going past him. Oh no. Oh, Harvey is sunk like a. I don't know, sunk like a submarine. But they wouldn't sink. They just deliberately go do it. But Lewis is overtaking Hypes in the pits, and that may just be because the benefit of the. Actually, he's not Williams. I keep thinking he's Williams. That colour. It might just be the benefit that Alpine Guard had been slightly further down the pit lane, and no one else other than Lemons would have went further than him. If I'm doing everything right there. But this gives us a chance to calm down, bring everyone together, get some 5-second penalties from people being stupid. As you see, everyone is pitted. Everyone is pitted. Mostly went for the hards, which I think is a logical choice because hards can go to the end from now. But Plays, who was on the softs, went for the mediums. He's trying to do the same thing he did at the start with go very quickly and get past everyone, but as you saw towards the end, he was sinking. But also, Night Fever is picked for the mediums, and because he picked for the mediums, Travis obviously thought that, well, he's picked for the mediums, everyone picked for the mediums, and he's picked for the mediums. Obviously, Mint Elephant being a smart Haas driver, he's went for the Haas, or the hard, sorry. Plays might win. I can't release from pits. Well, I think you've been released now. But yeah, you're being... People are going past you, Harvey. You can't just kill them. Ah, look at the penalty, shall we? 11 seconds for Harvey, but that's also due to his contact with, whoever you call it, Lemons. Yeah. Claims for the win. He is in a good position, as long as he can make them tyres last, which I think they can last, as I think I proved in Monaco. But... Oh, Harvey's pitting again. Harvey's maybe decided that mediums was the wrong call if he was on mediums. Don't know if he was on mediums. He may have been. Maybe he was on hard. He was on hards. No, he was on hard already. What's he pitting forward now? Is he going to go for mediums? I think he's going to make it to the end. He's trying a bold strategy here, if he is. Yeah, he's going for the mediums. He's also serving his 5-second time penalty, which now can't be removed if he wants it removed. No, like it didn't. It doesn't let me release. Oh, I'm guessing I'm guessing you're meaning the setting that it's set to automatically release you. It's what I'm guessing, that you can't manually do it, which I leave it on automatic because it gives me 2.6 seconds every time, which I don't think I can actually beat. If that's what you mean, I don't know. Jake for the win, Rambo says. Where's Jake? Jake's in a good position, up into 4th. Probably look at the position changes, actually, I haven't done that yet. Position change. Obviously, Lewis up from, not from 13th, sorry, but up 13 positions, and then you've got Jake up 7. TQ still in the same place. Other big movers, Cuba up into 8, very good drive from him so far. And Courtney as well, but he's not in the points. Travis is back in the points. No, I'm holding down the button. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, so pretty big movers there. But we'll get back. The safety car should be in this lap because everyone's cut up and couldn't release a formation lap. Oh no. Anyway, we'll see if the safety car is going to come in. I would expect it to set it by now. And there it goes. I think Lewis has done quite a few safety car starts in his time. So we'll see if he can master it. Now obviously this start-finish line is close to the end of that corner. And Harvey has been hit by Courtney, or Courtney's hit Harvey there. That's another 5-second time penalty. But we'll see. I'd expect Lewis to just round the final corner and then go. And Lewis has been touched by Hypes. That's going to be Hypes' fault there, because Lewis is controlling the pace. And he's touched him again. And Lewis is gone. He's taking that opportunity. Hypes has retired from the session. I think he just went in the pits and retired, but Lewis had a really good start there. And TQ's had Hypes. And Hypes has had a really terrible accident at that corner, and Jake was trying to go for a move there. Ooh, that's a dive by Plays. Jake's going to have the inside line. Plays is going to have the faster compound here, and he gets a better exit, and it's going to be dangerous. Look at the speed difference there. Fuck this shit, I give up this game. Well, Harvey, that's just unfortunate, is it? Was your wheel not still broken anyway? I may have. I thought you had a broken wheel, but anyway. Grid is so close, obviously there's no DRS until 3 laps after the safety car. Try and weave out to see where they're turning into for their line. For this amazing Cups corner, and now into the Maggots and Beckett's complex, and Play seems to have an amazing drive here. He needs to make up them positions, being the faster compound in this top 5 here. different line from Jake in plays there. Jake goes slightly wide to get a better exit. And I think it's better if almost. But the championship leader is in third. Not first, is in third. Hello Pete, nice to see you today. Cheering on Lemons, who's in 12th. I think he's being beaten by Mr. Smithy's, Mr. Smithy's disconnected car. And in close battles at the minute, it's this top 4 or 5, they're also close here. See if anyone's gonna. There's no DRS yet. Until the DRS comes, then we'll probably see some moves. But oh, we got Lemons. Oh, it's only him, Swiffy. No, Lemons. OP trust. Okay, I believe you, Pete. Where do you think he's gonna get? What position do you think he's gonna end at? Ooh, plays at a horrible exit out of that corner there, using his DRS to make up for it. And he moves. Oh, TQ and Lewis are too close for my liking here. Jake will pull a masterclass race. I hope so. Well, I mean, I don't really care, but TQ's got a 3-second there. Oh, and he's clipped the kind of mini red, like mini sausage curve. I don't know what they are, but and that compromises his exit. And Hypes is gonna have slipstream, but he's not using his ERS. He's gonna wait. To bide his time here. Actually, let me look at the penalty for the top 3. Lewis has got an 8-second. Hypes has got a 5-second, which may be being able to. Oh yeah, that was Lewis going into the bank. I think that might be removed. And TQ's on a 3. I say top 5, 6. I'd say top 6, maybe 7th. Yeah. But Lewis almost pulling a gap on TQ here. Hubert to 7th as well still. Very good. Travis now with another time penalty. Another one. Look at this. Hypes has had a good exit there. Very close to the back of TQ here. But again, he has DRS. But he's not going to be able to get Lewis. Plays on the back of Jake here. On the faster compound, but I think he's made the wrong choice here, because the hards will be better towards the end, and they seem to be better here. Or for the top drivers anyway. Plays went very, very wide there. He's gonna have the better maggots. Hypes seem to not have the best one, but Plays had a worse one. Is there gonna be enough run down to Stowe here? No, not enough track for DQ. Everyone's around about the same gap, around that half-second, but TQ, he took a weird line through there. Corey just had night fever. Jake does the fastest lap. Wanting that extra point. Got back night fever, close to QWERTY. Travis is also close to them as well. Stay on board with this for a second. I will just hop back first to see if anyone at the top is going to make a move on anyone. Jake's trying to see where his line is. Have a look back. No other moves. Who are you predicting from the race? Oh, at the start, if I said if Hypes doesn't win, I said TQ would win. At the minute, Hypes is in third, but on penalties, if he gets his 5-second remove, he's still first. Which I think he should get it removed, but that's just my stupid view. But yeah, I did say TQ if Sedzi Hypes didn't win. Oh, we've got someone close to someone, and there's a DRS snake, that's what I meant to say. Demolition Dan going on the inside of Plays. Lovely move through Stowe there. Look at this top 4 here. Plays are trying to retake that position there. Have a dodgy dive. Show penalties. Okay, there you go, Pete. I think Hypes was. Oh no, wait, was Hypes going to get his penalty removed? Yeah. No, it wasn't Hypes that was getting it removed, sorry, it was Lewis that was getting it removed, because Hypes went into the back of Lewis there, because he was controlling the safety car. So it's actually Lewis that was getting the 5-second remove, sorry, I messed that up. So at the minute, yeah, Lewis. Actually, at the minute, TQ is leading this race on penalties. Only by 2 seconds because Lewis, I think, should get it removed, but I don't know. I shall leave penalties up for you, Pete. For a minute, anyway. Plays is right up Dan's, well, not for long. But TQ is very close to Lewis. He might have a lot of dirty air going into this corner. Lovely through there. Lovely, lovely. One that counts, the one off into the straight, and Lewis has had a good exit. But is it good enough? We shall now see. It doesn't look like it. Is he going to go defensive? He's using his ERS to try and defend as well. He went for the defensive. TQ's probably going to go for the switchback. That's what I'd do. But he's not. Is he going to go for a dive? Lewis cuts it off completely. Lovely. Places his car in the right place. And Mint Elephant, obviously, just wanted to check that the security measure around the track and the barriers were all really good at doing their job. So he's just testing them out. Obviously. Just to make sure they're all doing well. Zetsu Hypes. Zetsu Hypes, this is so close. Look at this, 2 tenths between each top in the top 4. That's insane. I'm gonna stay on board with this. This is exciting stuff. TQ's had a good run here. Lewis is gonna be. Oh, he's not using his ERS. TQ's using his. He's gotta go for the dive. He's going up the inside here. Turn, understeer. There's a lot of understeer. Lewis is gonna have the inside here. I'm gonna watch from this camera. Lemons has binned it. Well, was it Pete? Yep. Well, there goes that prediction. And a safety car. A safety car. All because of Lemons. Lemons the guy who decides. Oh, again, Lemons the guy who decides. He's a trial leader / manager. He decides the people that he judges people on their cleanliness and their driving. And now he's binned it. Ironic, I would say, but. Never a safety car. Obviously, this is where, towards the end of the race, and penalties, Master Lemons is no more. This is where the penalties comes into play. Lewis has an 8 second, but I think 5 seconds of that can get removed. But for the rest of them, that's the penalties that stand. I'm just going to hop off the penalties for a minute so we can see if anyone pits. And they're pitting, they're going to go for the softs here. Lewis has decided it. If I was Jack, I would have tried and overtook the pit lane there. Go on, someone do it. Someone do it for me. Travis has done it! He's done I knew someone would do it. It's like everyone's going so slow. Someone had to do it. I knew they were going to do it. Everyone's going so slow for that pit lane. I would have done it, and Travis is went for it. But he's now having to double stack, so he'll lose everything he gained there. Which is unfortunate, but that's something for the highlights reel, I guess. We'll just we'll cut this bit out so he doesn't see it, and it'll look like a really good thing. Unless Night Fever got old, which he didn't. So he's actually lost. I wonder if he would have lost less places if he did that. I don't. He may have lost more places by doing that, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, all the top. Well, the current top 2 didn't pit, and that's Plays and Quirty. So they're gonna try and push it, but when you've got TQ, Jake, and Lewis on the sauce, fresh sauce behind them, where are the highlight reels? The highlight reels, they're. Well, we're making a highlight. Yeah, they are, Pete. There's gonna be a highlight video at the end for it'll be all the highlights of. Well, most of the highlights of the season. That'll be at the off-season stream that'll be made for, and we'll have most of the highlights of the season. So we'll make one of them. Obviously, TikToks, I put up things on there. I aim for 2 a week. So if you're not already following, follow, because we're on the road to 1K. I like 1K. I haven't set a deadline or anything or a target. It would be nice if we get 1K before the start of the new season, but I think that's a bit much to aim for. But yeah, I do put overtakes or crushes, or sometimes I do FIA of TikTok to get your opinion on. It's not just people in the league, but it gets everyone's opinion on some of the incidents, which I think it's quite good actually to see what other people think. Hope it doesn't change what happened or what the stewards feel. But yeah, it's good. And yeah, as Pete said in the chat there, the top two probably are screwed. 8-lap old mediums when the rest of the field behind them are on softs. I think that's going to be interesting. And when I say interesting, bad for them. We're now at lap 20. We've got 6 laps remaining. I expect the safety car to come in, so we'll have 5 laps of racing, and it'll. Oh, Corey's trying to overtake plays here. I can't remember who was in first. I think it was plays in first. I think Corey's just overtaking him under safety car. And I'm a steward. I can't remember the rule for it, or the punishment. But anyway, he's back in first now. Oh, and Corey just went right into the back. What's he doing? Oh my word, what's he doing? The safety car, you've got to warm up your tyres. You've just got to... God, the place is completely lagged there. You just got to give each other space. I bet if I drop that to Travis, he usually gives people a lot of space. Look at that. Space is there. That's all you've got to do. Everyone did it, it'd be fine. But then if you look at people like Lewis, right up high... Just look at that. What's happening here? It's like, look at the closest. Just drop back. You're not racing on their safety car. The safety car's safety for a reason. That might be more dangerous. I don't know why Lewis is trying to overtake Hypes. What's he doing? I don't know what's happening here. His safety car gonna come in. Hopefully, because this safety car is horrendous. I'm driving under it. Safety car is coming in. Safety car is in this lap. Let's see, I don't know if Plays has done a safety car restart in Tier 1 this season. We're about to see how good he is at them. Is Courtney going to go into the back of him? When's Plays going to go? I reckon he's not going to go this time. I reckon he's going to go around this corner. Corey's had a really bad corner. Plays is going to go, as I thought he would. Will TQ get past him? Will the Mercedes have team orders here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look likely at all. Corey's got a time penalty. TQ's going to possibly go for the move here on the fresher tyres. You're going to see how much more grip and speed they have. Lewis has got past Hypes. Look how close they are here. Who's going to make a move? Who's got the balls? Should I say plums? Maybe plums is a bit more user-friendly. Who's got the plums? Who's got the longer gentleman sausage? Let's have a look. Oh, Hypes and Lewis have a bit of contact there. Battle of the softs here, and then we've got the battle of the medium and the softs. I'm just going to whip up time penalty now, because it'll probably be more useful. Oh, we got Lewis who went very wide there. And we got a yellow flag. Is it for the bounty? I think it is. Possibly. Look at the train here. TQ, that just shows the power the stops have. It's fine, mate. You're just testing to see if the safety measures around Silverstone were working correctly. And there Jake goes for a move, a lovely move on Curtin. That just shows the tyre difference. And there's a sandwich here between Lewis. Oof, that was weird. There's not much anyone could do there, I wouldn't say. But now Hypes has got past him. I wouldn't say there's much anyone could have done there. Lewis is going to go for the dive. That's a bit... I think that was just in anger, and I think that's definitely in anger. That's what you call aggressive driving. I think after what Lewis was doing to Hypes in Undertaking, I think it was kind of a bit, you know. But there goes Demolition Dan on Cuba. Cuba's going to try and get round the inside. He's going to stick his nose in. Oh, bit of a love tap. Maybe not so much love, a bit more tapping. Oh, TQ's close to Plays. Oh, look at the tire grip and difference. We're gonna go into broadcast. Don't kill each other, please. TQ is backed off there. Probably the smartest thing to do when places on older tires. Plays a heap of understeer, as you can see there. Oh no 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 no! Hypes is in the, or sorry, Jake is in the grass. Hypes is gonna have Jake. We're gonna see this double, triple, quadruple overtake here. TQ's gonna go for a switchback here, but plays. He's just slower because he's on that compound. He's just getting in TQ's way, but TQ's not gonna have him now. Oh, not much space. Place doesn't. Oh, lovely switchback there from TQ. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But cool. Not the best exit out there. Where's Hypes? Where's Hypes? Oh, it's gonna be a weird sandwich. Hypes gets past TQ just because Plays was going slow. So now you'll let Hypes have a go at Plays. See if there's a gap for them both to get through. And Jake is going up, down with Dan. Jake is going up, down with Dan. Jake is gonna have the inside line against down with Dan here. They're both very close here, and Q is gonna storm up the inside here. Jake covers him off. He's gonna try and attempt a switchback. There's no room. Is he gonna go for another switchback? He went for it, but Jake just positioned his car amazingly, and this is now compromises exit for QWERTY. And Jake's had a terrible exit here. Cuba's got past him. Is QWERTY gonna have him? Actually, he probably shouldn't get his on terrible tires. Don't go for a move here. Thank you. He brakes. It's dangerous to brake there, especially with QWERTY just behind you. Oh, and QWERTY's just completely went into the back of Jake, which on the soft or in the older tires, I don't know why he's broke later there. And now we have the championship leader trying to be overtaken here. Now he's back where he belongs. It looked like a brake check, but I think he just lagged. I hope he lagged, but it did look like a brake check, I have to admit. I hope it was lag. Got three laps remaining, including this one. Oh, got Lewis on Night Fever. Around the outside it looked like there. Got Travis just in the points here. Must say just, he's a position into the points. Got Lewis on Jake, this should be an easy move here. Should be an easy, Jake goes slightly defensive, but he knows Lewis is just going to go past him here. Easily done there, easily done. Don't know why Jake's going so slow here. I have some damage. Oh, look at this, we got 3 in a sandwich. And Demo Dan's the fill-in. Here he goes, he's going to go for... Oh my god, what a move that was. And there was Lewis, or there was Max Verstappen complaining that you can't overtake in that corner. Honestly, he should play a bit F1. Cuba on the back of Plays, but I don't know if he's going to get this move done because they've all got DRS. But he's going to go for it anyway. TQ's going up, down with Dan. Oh yeah, down, down. Got a better exit there, and Plays lost his rear end and went into Cuba there. Cuba did go slightly wide there because he missed down his braking. Hypes has the fastest lap, and look at him pulling away from down with Dan. 3 seconds. Oh, and now he doesn't have his 5 second anymore, which he pitted under safety car conditions, so he definitely can't remove a 5 second from his lap. Even though it's not there, you can still remove it if you didn't pit under safety car conditions, but he did. So whether it was his fault or not, he's not getting it removed, because if you pit under safety car and get your 5 second taken off after the race, you've lost less time when you've pitted than if you got it removed after the race and didn't pit under safety car conditions. That's why I make that. I don't know if I explained that well enough, but well, it's the second last lap of the race. Zedzi Hypes is winning. Demolition Dan and TQ just behind him. If you've just joined, we've had an insane race. As you can see, lots of DNFs. But oh, and there's another DNF. He actually didn't DNF. Cuba has joined the Bing Club and the Spinala Club. I reckon, yeah, I'd taste that. Possibly the best move I've seen in a while. Lovely move. Travis is gonna have Jake. Jake must have damage or something. Because he is sinking. Joseph is sinking and it's far to swim to shore. Sorry, I got that made for some reason. Let's have a look. Who's close? Plays is close for the last lap of this thrilling Silverstone Tier 1 F1ABEEZ Season 3 race. Hypes is 3 seconds ahead, but he's not going to pull 5 seconds on Demo Dan unless something really goes wrong. So is this going to be Demo Dan's first win in F1ABEEZ? I think that's right, but I don't really know. Here goes Plays on TQ. Obviously Plays has got more penalties, so TQ, I don't know if he's going to battle it or not. I just sit behind him. It has to be said, to not get penalties around this track is quite good. So for a Downward Dan, obviously Hype's got a 5 second but not a 3. So fair play to him for not getting track limits and Night Fever as well. Smithy's AI is somehow in the points. Ooh, TQ's just got too much speed, he's pushing Night Fever along, he's so fast. Night Fever just lets him pass, it's the right thing to do. And TQ's now got a 3, I think he had that before. But here's your man. Who else could win this race? Guy who's... yeah. This guy's top of the Tier 2, or top of Tier 1 championship by however many points. But he's gonna have a 5 second... is he gonna have it? I don't know. Anyway, Hypes has won this on track. Demolition Dan has came home second, which was such a good drive from him considering he struggles to make Fridays. Then we've got TQ in third, who rounds out the top 3. And then we've got Night Fever and Lewis in top 5. That was a really good race, I enjoyed that race. I hope everyone else enjoyed that race as well, as much as I did. Commentating on my own. More fun than I thought. Who's going to be driver of the day then? It must be... it's going to be Lewis who gets driver of the day here, from gaining the most positions. But I think the move of the day would be Demolition Dan's overtake around the outside through cups there. Possibly the best move I've seen in this league, apart from my overtake in Mexico, which was amazing. Obviously, it's always me that wins everything. And there we have it. Your man, the Tier 1 Championship leader, who's still winning Tier 1 at the minute. I'm still leading it. And, I mean, I don't know how many points he's off from how many races he needs to stay at the top. Can't be many more. But I think that's what you call domination. Yeah, it is what you call domination, isn't it? And there you have it. Your F1ABEEZ Season 3, Tier 1, Round 6, Silverstone standings. That's what you call it, yeah. So we have ZZ Hypes in first. Incredible drive by the leader. Downward Dan, TQ in top 3. Night Fever Lewis, driver of the day in game because he gained the most positions. Fair play to him, but his overtake was insane by Demolition Dan's overtake was insane. And we got Plays, Travis, Jake, Smithy, and Courtney in the top 10, but Smithy disconnected from the start and his AI still got points somehow. So he'll be removed from the standings there. And we got Courtney and Cuba who will get moved up, and then the rest DNF there, as you can see. And there we have it. Enjoyed that race. I hope everyone who was watching enjoyed that race also. I know I did. And now this is the point in the Discord server where everyone, it gets very active. Sometimes it's bad, As in, everyone argues because someone killed someone and someone binned someone else, and here not and whatnot, and everywhere is hokey cokey or whatever. But yeah, that is our Tier 1 Round 6 done. We have Tier 2, not arguably the greatest tier, it's just the best tier, is it? You'll see me, the championship leader. Oh, I love saying that. You'll see me racing, hopefully, as long as nothing comes up. I earned a track that I don't really like, but you know, it is what it is. I will just try and find a server we can raid, if I can remember how to do this. And you can all say hello to people. Let me whip it on Twitch for a minute. Is Parabolic still doing it? Oh, I just removed this shortcut. Oh shit. Let's see if I can find a stream for us to go to, shall we? Let me go to home. Why can I not go back home, honestly? Twitch, just click that one. Who can we go to? Esports. Let's have a look at this. Anyone racing now? Oh, he's got 1.4k viewers. I don't think we'll go there. No, I don't think we can raid anyone. I can't find anyone that's live at the minute. Oh well, no, that is Tier 1 done. Tier 2 is tomorrow night, same time, same place. Tier 3 is tomorrow night, same time, same place. A tier mixed is same time, same place, but on Monday. And then we'll be back for the next race, which I believe is at Brazil for the next week. Yep, Brazil. So, I will thank you all for watching. I should hopefully be speaking to you all next Friday for Interlagos. And I hope to see you there, especially tomorrow night, because I'm there, and the Haas. So everyone have a good night. If you need anything in the Discord server, we're all available. I will see you in the near future. Have a good one. See you soon.